We're going to be talking about cleansing, toning, exfoliation. We're going to do a face massage tonight and a mask, and talk about some sun protection and sun damage. I'm just talking before anybody joins me. Oh, one person. Greetings. We're going to do a face massage. But Bex, we're going to do a face massage tonight, Bex. I've got a roller. We're going to do a face massage with whatever you've got in your cupboard. I've got coconut oil. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any face. Hi, Sarah. I didn't have any face massage cream or oil because I've run out. But I do have coconut oil in my fridge. Roy. Sarah, fab. So we're going to be doing a face massage tonight as well. Not just a cleanse, tone and an exfoliation and a mask. We're going to do a bit of a massage. Going to get our cheeks are glowing. So you'll need your cleansers, your toner if you're going to join in. Exfoliator. Gauzes, where are my gauzes? Gauzes if you've got them, or cotton wool if that's all you've got. Exfoliation, a mask, moisturiser, and if you've got, as I said, even olive oil, if that's all you've got, is better than nothing. And we'll do a nice little face massage. Perfect! And we're going to talk about sun, really, and sun damage, and why we need to wear our SPF 30. So, what I thought, are we all ready? I think we probably are. I've got some music playing in the background. I better not play it too loud because I think that some of you already know. I got an email telling me off. But and also we're going to go over some ingredients to avoid, because some nasties to look out for in products is mineral oil. That's a horrible one. Lanolin, you probably already know. PABA. So PABAs are another one. They're found in sun creams. They really cause eczema, allergic reaction, sensitivity, prickly heat is another one. So just be mindful. Look on the back of your sun creams, what is in it? You want to see things like titanium dioxide is what you want to see, which is natural, and that's what we use in ours. You don't want anything like formaldehyde in. I'm sure you've probably heard of that. Sodium lauryl sulfate is a nasty foaming agent. We don't want that. None of our products have got that in. So always look on the back, because they're really drying. They're really nasty. Right, let's get started then. I'm going to pretend I've got makeup on. I'm going to do a little eye cleanse. Hi, Nikki. Get your hair bands on already. I've got a treatment in my hair. I've had a shower, treatment. I haven't got my pyjamas on tonight. I've got my Walton special on. Right. Eye makeup remover. When we're taking off our eye makeup, make sure we're not dragging. You know, let it soak into the eye. Let it soak into the mascara. And support. And just be gentle. It's none of this malarkey. Because we've got like ligaments in our eyes and we don't want to snap them. We don't want to be causing overhanging eyelids, do we? And then the same. So we do that. Oh, Harry. Welcome, Harry. We're just taking off our pretend eye makeup remover because I haven't got any on. So that's that. Then we're going to get our cleanser. Now, I love my foaming cleansers, but I like the creamy ones as well. Okay. Greetings. We're just going on to our cleanser now. So I said I've got a foamy one here, which I love, which doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfate in it. So one pump of that, or even if you're using a cream one or a cream one, it doesn't matter. We'll do it the same way. So put your product in your hand and we'll give a nice, get that all over. And I use water with all the cleansers really, even the cream ones, because I just like to. And then just work that all in. As I said before, make sure you get in the hairline, under the jawline. That's an area there. People get breakouts. Make sure we go around the nose, eyebrow. Especially if we're wearing a eyebrow pencil. Around the lips again. Get lipstick clogs in there. Perfect. I mean, if there was one thing you're going to scrimp on in your life when it came to your skincare, probably would be your cleanser. And you could use something like coconut oil. You really could. But you must get a good toner, because you want to get off all the rest of the residue of the coconut oil or the olive oil. So I would say, if you had to choose, get a good toner, because that is also used as a hydrator as well. I mean, if you can invest in both, because even cleansers generally have an active ingredient in them. The whole process starts with the cleanser. But as I said, if you didn't want to say, if you wanted to save some money, hi Sarah. If you wanted to save some money, save it on your cleanser. But again, don't go and buy something with nasty. You're better off using coconut oil or mineral oil. Right, we're going to tone now. Again, get a toner without any alcohol in, because that's what's drying. You know, and also with eye makeup remover, don't get those horrible oily ones with the mineral oil in. It just clogs, and it causes, you get loads of milia, those little white lumps around the eyes there. It just clogs the pores. It's nasty. Again, you might as well use olive oil. It's a nice natural oil. Don't forget mineral oil, although it says mineral, it comes from, it's a byproduct of petrol. So now we're going to use the toner again. You always tone before you exfoliate, because the cleanser doesn't always get all of it off. And you want to, yeah, it's just nice to hydrate the skin, ready for the exfoliator. Now, some of you have got the ESP cream, which is the exfoliating cream, which I love. Now, this has to be activated with warm water. If you just put it on, it won't do diddly squat. So, small amount. And then you must get the water. It's got little spherites in it which need to be broken down, and they won't break down if you don't use the warm water. It's got to be warm. So we're going to emulsify that. It's good to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, really. And let's face it, we've all got time at the minute. Well, most of us, unless we're working at the hospital, obviously. So, again, a bit more water. Now, this has got pineapple and papaya in it. Now, they act like little Pac-Men. And they're nibbling away at the dead cells and the oil plugs. Put it on your lips as well. Ah, John's joined. Jackie. Nice to see you, Jackie. We're just doing our exfoliator, which is an exfoliating cream. So that's, and then you can leave that for two minutes. As I said, that's just nibbling away at the dead cells and so forth. You must make sure you remove the ESP completely, because if not, it will keep working. So it is advised to re-cleanse again after, I should have brought a towel. Excuse me, I just get my towel. To re-cleanse again after using the ESP cream, just to make sure you get it all off. I don't, because I always make sure I get it all off. But if you have very sensitive skin, I would say cleanse again after exfoliating, just to make sure. But there's no scratching in this. It's all done with enzymes, which is my favourite type of exfoliator, really. We don't need scratchy ones. Right, we're going to just re-emulsify that. And I know some of you have got this ESP cream. As I said, you can do the lips, it's lovely. Get your muslins or whatever you're using. Yeah, that's the one you've got, Nikki. That's what you've got. You must use it with water, though. It has to be activated. And then make sure we get it all off. And then it would probably be a good idea after removing that to change your water. Let's make sure I've got it all off. Oh yeah, I have. Okay. Then tone again. We'll use our toner. Again, it's just taking off everything again. And the toner is hydrating the skin at the same time as well. So, as I said before, we don't block the toner. I've had facials in some salons, and every time they use a toner, they block your skin, but we massage it in, let it. Lovely. So, massage that in, and then if you've got anybody that's just joined, we've cleansed, we've toned, we've exfoliated, and we're going to do a face massage now. This is going to make my face glow. I've got that sort of skin that reacts like that. So whatever you've got, and if you haven't got anything, that's fine. I'll just show you how to do it for when you have. Hi Emma. So, as I said, this is just coconut oil. Just put it on. Put that on all over. Now, the neck and the jowls, it's always been an area for me, especially as I'm older. But anyway, oh, Charlotte. I've got someone from Denmark. Right, so it's lovely to do this with the backs of your hands. Oh, I'm losing my hairband. Put that back on. Oh, and just really work that with the backs of the hands. It's lovely. Get rid of our double chins. And just, yeah, really go for it. It's lovely. Hi, Annette. I dropped your package off, Annette. It's in your letterbox. And then we can go up. Always going up. You've got lymph nodes all by your ear here. So we're kind of doing some drainage. And then the other side. I'll have to take this hairband off. It's getting on my nerves. Right. So, all work up here. You can be quite vigorous with this. Because use those thumbs. I'm going to use those thumbs. Oh, you lost the sound. Oh, that's a bugger. Hopefully everybody else can hear me. So, just really work there. You can go little circles over the mouth with support the skin. And yeah, we're going to now really stroke up here. Bring the eyes up. All in your temples here. Really loud and clear. Oh, that's good. I think it must be you, Emma. Perfect, perfect. Thanks, Pia. Right. And then you just do with that. We get loads of tension in our forehead and round the eye. So really just work it all up. And it's kind of like we're breaking down any tension in the muscles, because let's face it, we are using our face muscles all day long. And we're getting the blood flow, we're getting all the nice fresh blood. Look, my cheeks are going to go all pink now. Hi, oh, Ava. Happy birthday, Ava. It's Ava's birthday today. And that's just lovely to do that. As I said, it gets all the nice fresh blood to the skin. It really helps tone it. And especially for those that, you know, like me, we have the KC, we have these machines that we're not able to get in for our treatments. So it's really good to give it a really good, and then you look like a steak like I do. Perfect. Again, go circles on the lip, another area, you get lots of lines. Perfect. Right, I am going to take that off. Reason being, I don't want that film on my face. I don't know, I mean, this is, you know, it probably isn't designed to penetrate, and I want the mask to be on my skin. So I'm just going to use my muslin again. Get my nice pink cheeks. Just going to take that off. Got the sound back. Well done, Emma. I'm hoping Emma's son is going to help me with some video editing so we can make some cool ones. Right. So I've got all that. Put my hairband back on now. Right. It's going to tone again. A lot of toning, I know, but it's good. And then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the green one again. I fancy that. So this is now, we're going to put our masks on, everybody. This is where, like last week, I blend into the wall. I thought I'd wear a green top today as well. And then put the mask. Some masks dry, some stay hydrated so you can massage them. This one does dry a bit. And I said last week, it's got apple in it. It's absolutely wonderful. It tastes like you could eat it. So, and then obviously do the neck. And you can always do all of this on your hands. You could do your exfoliant. You could put your mask on your hands. Right. Cool. And we'll leave that on for like 5 minutes. I know I've got rosy cheeks, I can feel them. It's all that massage, I've got that sort of skin, it does react like that. I'm all aglow. Shanti, I'm all aglow. Right, what I thought we would do, we'd talk about some SPFs as well. We should be wearing it every day. Now SPF, why do we want to wear it? Because sun, not only, you know, does it cause cancer, or can do, that sort of thing, it actually attacks the collagen in your skin. Now, collagen is a protein. We have collagen and elastin. It's the largest protein in our skin, and it's specifically for hydration. Well, it's not just hydration, but it is what gives the skin the plumpness. What the sun does, it attacks it. It absolutely destroys it. And when a collagen is destroyed, the fibres, they collapse. Collapse collagen goes like that. That equals a wrinkle. You honestly, I can't stress enough. Sun can actually change the DNA of your skin. It is so damaging. So always wear an SPF 30 all year round. As I said, be really mindful of the SPF you buy, because sometimes the chemicals in the product are more damaging than the sun. So always go for a natural one. As I said, go for one that's got titanium dioxide on, and you would always put it on before your moisturiser. And the reason being, you have melanin layers in your skin. You want that sunblock to penetrate down to those melanin layers, and then it shatters the sun rays. You need to put it on half an hour before you go out for it to penetrate. You put your sunblock over the you put your moisturiser over the top. You mustn't put your moisturiser on first if it contains titanium dioxide. Now, another thing, SPF 30 is a sunblock. That's enough. If it says it's 100, well, what's in it to make it 100? I dread to think. Be really mindful. And those ones that they say one application, again, what's in it? It's probably more damaging than the sun. So just be really mindful. The best thing to do is get an SPF 30 and apply it every 2 hours. If I'm using SPF 30 and I'm going out and it is like in the middle of the summer, I'll always put my SPF 30, then I put a tinted moisturiser over the top. And I've actually got a powder, a face powder that's got SPF in it. Now, SPF 30, SPF 50. SPF 50 means you can stay in the sun 1% longer than SPF 30. So don't be fooled. It's all a marketing scam, basically. So you want titanium dioxide, you want natural. You don't want any pabbers. They are nasty. That's what causes prickly heat and eczema and sensitivity. So again, you know, your skin is a living organism. Just treat it with care. Treat it with as natural products as you possibly can. And wear a hat. You know, as I said, I am a sufferer of rosacea, and someone that gets rosy cheeks is generally somebody that is prone to getting rosacea. I can pretty much manage mine all the time, but I do get my flare-ups, and it could be if I've eaten something, or if I'm stressed, if I've got hot. So, you know, if you're going for your walks now in the sun, as lovely as the sun is, at least put a hat on, put your SPF on your face, really do. I mean, I do use, I will always use a body one as well, and I'll always use factor 30, but generally now we've all got our arms and legs covered over, but really just be mindful of that, and just be mindful of the advertisers out there. You know, it's brainwashing, they're triggering your response to buy something. So just be informed with what you're buying. Don't always believe what you read. Do your research. If you're not sure, you can always ask me. If I don't know, I will ask somebody that probably will know. As again, there's so many ingredients to avoid. Alcohol, obviously, artificial fragrances. Natural fragrances are fine. Artificial colours. Acetyl palmitate. That's, you know, that formaldehyde we've already said. So there's so many natural alternatives that you can use. There really are. And as I said before, it's all about the formulation of the product. Right. Oh, Jan, we've got people from Denmark. Yes, Pavonia's Annette's using the Pavonia SPF. It is brilliant. Anybody else use that? Jan Ring from France. Yes, I can recommend a good sunblock, and that is our one. I can't stress to you enough. It's amazing. I think I've got one left, but I can always order some more. But I will think of some other alternatives, so I'm not just recommending Pavonia. But again, natural. But I'll have a look, Kathy. I'll give you a few suggestions. Tinted moisturiser with a blot, that's good. And that, oh yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say. If we're spending all this money on our products and looking after our skin, watch out with your makeup. Make sure you're using natural makeup. I always find, I mean, I used to love a Chanel one, but I used to get so many blocked pores after using it. I remember Emma Bulbeck giving me a facial and she goes, oh my God, you've got so many more blocked pores. And I went, I've been using that Chanel foundation, which I loved. But anyway, now I always use, we sell a Tropics one in the salon. As I said, we do a tinted one. Go for a mineral one. They tend to have sunblock in as well. And as I said, and I think that, I'm sure the foundation I've got, I mean, our tinted moisturiser's got 30 in. And I'm sure the tinted foundation I've got, which I've got in my drawer, I'm sure that that's got, yeah, that is factor 30. So, Carmen, Anne, we've done the, this is all going to be saved, so anyone that's missed this, you can watch it. And Claire, M&S, yeah, again though, Claire, it's not a problem about M&S. Watch what's on the back. When it says sensitive skin, just be ever so careful. Again, very good marketing. Just read what's on the back. I'm going to try and get you, I'm going to get you the ingredients to avoid list. I'm trying to get it downloaded onto Facebook. I'm not very technical. Right. We're going to take that mask off now. Yeah, look at my lovely glowing cheeks. Wonderful. See what else they're saying. Yeah, I'll have a look at that one, Claire. I'll see. As I said, I'm all for people getting whatever they like, but just try to always look at the ingredients, because that's the most important thing. Right, we're going to do our toner. Carmen's just joined us. She's worked for me before. It's brilliant. Okay, that's the M&S one. I can't remember the name, but it's the only one that works for her. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, excuse my rosy cheeks. Right. I mean, just think, once upon a time, I wouldn't even have had a photograph taken without my makeup on, let alone sit here doing a live video. Right. Now I'm going to use my Propolis, because as you can see, I have got sensitivity at the minute. Now this is a wonderful serum. Oh, that is lovely. This is for eczema, psoriasis. You can use this on rosacea, sensitivity. As I said, my skin is reactive really, and maybe the coconut cream isn't the best thing for me, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Ultra Sun. Okay, I'll look into that. I'll have a look. I'll look it up. Right, serums. Oh, that's nice. My nice cold fingers. I could do with an ice cube now to go all over. Malcolm Shepherd. Do you keep serums like that? You can keep them in the fridge. Yeah, that's a good point, Carmen. It really is. I mean, this is actually cool enough. But especially in the summer, eye gel is a nice one. Russell Matthews, you're coming on to see my pink cheeks. Yeah, eye gels is nice to put in the fridge. There's my serum. They'll calm down in a bit. It's just all that massage. It's all the excitement of talking to you lot. Right, moisturiser. You only need the size of a pea. Anything else you don't need. And you want a moisturiser that's formulated so that it actually penetrates the skin. A lot of moisturisers just sit on the surface and they do diddly squat, apart from clog your pores. But you, as I said, you don't want your face to feel oily. And that's enough for your neck as well. And you can always give your face another little spritz with your lovely toner. And then that's it. I've had a few questions there. This is going to be saved. I'm going to let you all get on with your evenings now. You can all DM me, you know, private message, anything you want to know about. I'm going to look into that. Claire, thank you for joining me. Everybody, I'm going to do the same thing again next Tuesday. And we'll talk about a different topic. It's been real. See you soon. Oh, tomorrow morning, if you want to do a workout, I think 10 o'clock. Anyway, take care, everybody.